Shisha's presentation was absolutely interesting.
It was so well structured and I really enjoyed it.
I think it was quite impressive and strong.
Really enjoyed your presentation. Thank you so much.
And we get it clearly, and it was amazing.
My new definition today of AI is not one that you know, but one that is very, very necessary. And that is active interaction. Because it is a very important component that will bring us together and ensure that we come to our true intended purpose as humanity. Because without you, there's no me. Thank you.
The key takeaway from your presentation, we can more focus on the positive aspect of AI, and we can use it for some part of our work that is much more related to just work and time-consuming things. Thank you, it was amazing.
You and I are not so different from this pen. Just like this pen has different components that make it what it is, so as human beings, we have so many components that make us who we are truly. And these components could be our way of life, our culture, the way we speak, and most importantly, our human interaction. And with the increase of human interaction, there's been a risk, and that risk is AI. Good morning, fellow pens and panelists. Today, I bring to you a very important definition, which is my definition of AI. How many of us have used AI? Okay, good number. How many of us have used AI in the workspace, just strictly in the workspace? Great number. How many of us, students especially, have used AI to cheat on a test or an exam? Please don't answer, your professors are here. But look, where I'm coming to make us realize is that AI is increasing day by day. Let me take you to some interesting statistics. McKinsey in 2023 reported that 85% of companies are using AI in the workspace, which has led to a decrease of employees being able to interact in the workspaces, which is a very, very, very critical and important role on our humanity. In 2022, back in Zambia, where I come from, my supervisor tasked me with my colleague to work on something together. I was so excited. I was looking forward for us to work together and collaborate. But you know what my colleague did? She went behind my back, used AI, and submitted to the supervisor. She obviously outshined me. But you know what that made me feel? Devastated. I felt sad. I felt betrayed because I was looking forward to collaborate with my colleague, and she didn't bother to seek collaboration with me. You see, AI has brought in many, many dangers. Some of them that you know. The increase of AI has brought in automated systems, right? So there's no interaction between customers and your business in a workspace. But also, because of AI, there's less teamwork and collaboration in a workspace. And the major global problem, climate change that we're facing with, AI is contributing to it largely because of the emissions that the machines produce. Now, one would obviously wonder to say, Chisha, and look at this. How is AI destroying creativity and teamwork in a particular workspace? We have over-reliance of AI that we are facing with currently. we are depending on it. It's like our master. You know, I can't think more than this particular master that we have. But who made AI? Ourselves. The other problem that we're facing with is reduced collaboration. We think AI is thinking more than what my colleague can do, more than what the person who I'm working with can do. But no. Loss of critical thinking is also one problem that has brought in, because we are not coming together as colleagues to think of how can we enhance our productivity in a workspace, and that is being affected. And the major one is social interaction. So now look at this. I'm not saying that AI is so bad. Tisha, what should we do with AI? It's here to stay, obviously. But I propose to you 4 things that we need to go back with as we end this presentation and the event today. And that is AI as a support tool, and not having AI as the master or as the boss. You have an idea, quickly, you're telling AI. My second proposal for you is let's integrate hybrid models for AI and human-led collaboration. How do we do that, right? Let's have a session just as a team. Let's think about this idea that we have, and then later enhance it with AI. That would make us a very great team. And also, I'd love us to have AI-free zones for creativity, right? Switch off your laptops, switch off the Wi-Fi. Let's have this creativity together and work together. And my last is to promote team building activities in what we do in the workspace. Now, with the presentation that I've given you today, I want you to go back with one question. What can we do to have AI as a supporter and not as a master? But without forgetting that we need to enhance authentic human-led interaction. My new definition today of AI is not one that you know, but one that is very, very necessary. And that is active interaction. Because it is a very important component that will bring us together and ensure that we come to our true intended purpose as humanity. Because without you, there's no me. Thank you.